What's up, everyone? I'm Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures, and this is the Varla Eagle One. It is an off-road scooter that can go 40 miles an hour, and this is how I'm gonna die. But it's so much fun!
Ozark Overland Adventures is proudly supported by the More Expo, the Midwest's only indoor event for adventure travel enthusiasts. Artemis Overland Hardware. They have the passion and knowledge to ensure that your next outdoor experience is more than a camping trip, it's an adventure. And Long Creek Overland, your source for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise and more.
Before we do anything, let's see what top speed we can hit today. Obviously, it's a claimed 40 miles an hour top speed. Probably not going to hit that with someone of my size on it. I do weigh 225 pounds right now, plus I've got a backpack on. But I can validate that 34 miles an hour on a scooter is stupid fast. It is so stupid fast, and it is so much fun. I have gotten up to 36 on this. But it is just so insane to be doing these type of speeds on a scooter. And it's so much fun. Let's go. So, the specs on this, because it's really quite incredible. It has two 1,000 watt hub motors, one on each wheel, front and back. It's got shocks that are adjustable, front and back. So you can, I mean, it's a trampoline. It's got hydraulic disc brakes, front and back. It's got a bell. It's got 4 different modes, or a combination of 2 different modes. It has an eco and a turbo. Eco, obviously you're gonna get, less power, more range. Turbo, maximum power, less range. Absolutely the most fun. And then it's got both single and dual motors. So you can run this in single motor mode and just use the rear motor, or you can turn it on dual motor and run both of them and try to kill yourself, which is exactly what I'm doing. And obviously, single motor, eco mode is gonna get you the most range. I tend to use this most in turbo single motor, and that's just a really nice way to cruise around. But on turbo and dual motor, you can do this. And it's so much fun. It's just so much fun. We are very fortunate to have these little fun mountain bike BMX tracks. Not gonna hit that. So let me walk you through the controls here. We've got the eco and the turbo button here, the single and the dual motor here. Brakes, of course. One thing that I do have to get used to is that the rear brake is on the left side as opposed to normally being on the right side. But the front brake is on this side along with the throttle. And in addition to the eco turbo and the single dual, you also have what it calls gears. So you've got 1, 2, and 3, and those are basically speeds. Gear 1 is the slowest speed setting. Gear 2, it'll go faster, and then gear 3, it will go wide open. And of course, you've got your speedometer here, your odometer, and then your battery meter. Still showing full battery, but this key that you can use to turn it on and off, you know, lock it, nobody can take it, or nobody can use it. It gets as high as 58 volts. That's what it's at fully charged. But right now it's at 53 volts because I've been having a whole lot of fun on it. The off-road tires are optional from Varla. Obviously, I got those. It comes with kind of a, I guess, a hybrid street tire, but definitely wanted to have the off-road tires, so just got those. It has a very wide deck with a sandpaper finish, very much like a skateboard. Obviously, mine is super dirty right now. And it comes with 3 different deck covers that you can use. You can just peel it off, put a new one on. I like this graffiti one a lot, so I use that. And it has brake lights so that when you apply the brake, they flash. And it also has optional headlights. By holding down the mode button, the lights come on. Front and rear, and of course the brake lights work. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you're probably wondering, Matt, you're an overlanding channel. Why are you talking about scooters on your overlanding channel? And this is why. How cool will it be to have a small electric scooter like that and take it out around camp, on trails? If you're on an extended overlanding trip, having an electric scooter like that you can easily haul around to maybe, you know, zip around to town or just have fun at camp. There's so many possibilities. So when I saw this, had to have it because it's way cool. Let's go somewhere else. So some thoughts on the Varla Eagle One as I'm driving out to this other location. It really is so much fun. I use it almost every day. We've got a neighbor of ours that lives on the backside of our neighborhood with a dog that every day while she's at work, I'll go over and let the dog out to go to the bathroom about lunchtime. And instead of, you know, hopping in the Jeep, I'll hop on the scooter and ride it over there. I will, if I've got just a few things to pick up from the grocery store, I'll throw my backpack on and I'll take the scooter instead. And, you know, instead of using the gas in my Jeep. Of course, I mean, just recreation. We've got 3 other electric bikes, but the scooter is mine. It's my choice. I do not ride any of the bikes anymore. If me and my wife and daughters are out just, you know, going for a fun recreational ride on a beautiful day, they get the bikes. The scooter is mine. It is by far the fastest of all of the electric bikes and scooter that we have. It is so much fun. The shocks on it are fantastic. I mean, it does a great job of soaking up the bumps. I legit just love this scooter, and it is scary fast. Like, my wife has jumped on it and she's terrified of it. My kids have jumped on it. They will not ride at full speed because it's just I mean, 35 miles an hour is nuts on a scooter. But it's also a whole lot of fun. All right, let's see how well it pulls up this hill. Okay, that's pretty impressive. All right, let's jump on the trail here. Maybe. Wow, that was cool. Ugh. Okay, that's a challenging little hill. Lots of roots on this trail. The shocks are doing a good job. This is pretty fun. Like I said, I've never done this before. I've ridden this once on a mountain bike, but obviously never on a scooter. Definitely not gonna bring your kid's scooter up this. Oh, dang. Wow. Let's see, this way. Okay. Yep, it's pulling. It's pulling. Come on. Oh my gosh, it's doing it. That's crazy. Wow. That's nuts. Woo! I'm honestly really impressed with how hard this thing pulls going up hills. You do have to keep in mind that this is a scooter with 10-inch tires and not a mountain bike with, you know, 27-ish, even 29-inch tires to go over these roots and rocks. So I am crazy impressed at how well this handles on a trail like this. Whew. The shocks really do a great job. And it does really well at maneuvering through some of this stuff. Oh, wow. All right, we're back on the road. Whew. Let's see. All right, let's take this one. I don't know how far I'll go down this trail, but if I remember correctly, there's a cool one of those wooden berm elements down here somewhere. This way. Looks like this one's mostly downhill, so it'll be interesting on the brakes on this one. Oh. This trail's a lot smoother than that other one. Not near as many roots. Oh, that's yeah, I'm not that brave. Whee! Okay, that was fun. Well, unfortunately, my GoPro died. I brought a spare battery, but I went through it too. It's really cold today, and I think the cold weather kind of killed it. Plus, I've been using it just non-stop more than normal. So I'm gonna make my way back to the Jeep and head back to the neighborhood and show a few other things with this as far as the different features and settings and stuff goes. So that should be fun. All right, I got a fresh battery for my camera. Let's just go cruise around a little bit. All right, let's go cruise on mode 1. I am still in dual motors, I'm still in turbo, but mode 1 pretty much limits you to below 20 miles an hour. Right now, 17 miles an hour. Of course, I'm only at 48 volts instead of 58 volts because I've been running this hard for 2 hours. Let's move up to mode 2. That'll pretty much limit you to upper 20s. Let's see. Yeah, 27 miles an hour. Then if I go to mode 3, that'll let me break 30. It's really cold. Switch over to single motor. Still in mode 3, but single motor. May get about 20 miles an hour out of it, a little more. Definitely conserves the battery since I'm low. Let's turn around, drive back this way. You don't get near the acceleration out of single motor that you do out of dual. I mean, that's fairly slow. Let's switch it back to dual. Big difference between the two. I mean, even at low battery, I can break 30 miles an hour. It's cold. So let's talk really two things that we haven't discussed yet. First is the weight. With the battery this thing has, it is 58 volts, I think. 18 point something amp hours. So when you do the math, almost 1,000 watt hours out of this battery. That's all on the bottom of it. And I mean, because of the battery, this thing's not lightweight. It weighs 77 pounds. So this is not something that you're gonna just easily toss around. It does take some effort to get it into the back of the Gladiator. 77 pounds is not lightweight, but I mean, it's a big scooter. I mean, I'm standing up and it's, you know, chest high to me. It's a big scooter. And then last, price. It's obviously not your kid's, you know, little $200, $300 scooter. This thing cost $1,700, which is a lot. There's a link below to Varla's website in the description if you want to, you know, check it out. They've got another scooter too that's not quite as, you know, as aggressive and as fast as this one. But there's a link below if you want to check it out. There's also a coupon on their website right now to give you $100 off. So you can get one for $1,600. and they are doing free shipping, which for a scooter this heavy, not bad. Charging on this, it does obviously come with a charger. It's got, I don't know if you can see this at this angle, but it's got actually 2 charging ports right here. It does come with 1 charger. With that charger, it will recharge from 0 in 8-ish hours. You can actually buy a second charger for it and double that and fully recharge it in 4, which is pretty handy. I don't have the second charger for it, so I'm gonna go back in and just let it recharge overnight and probably have some more fun on it tomorrow. I cannot wait to take this on one of our trips. We actually are going to Big Bend National Park in Southwest Texas very soon. I think I'm gonna take this with me. I think this will be so much fun, just zipping up and down the dirt roads, when we're back at camp and stuff, having fun around there on this. I think I'm gonna try to take this with me. I've got a spot that it can go on our new camper, or if we take the Gladiator, maybe just throw it in the back of it. But I'm anxious to actually take this out and use it. My wife and I will definitely be using these when we go on longer trips. Take her bike, take the scooter for me, and use it to check out towns, that sort of thing. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Hopefully I have introduced you into a whole new realm of crazy that you can get into, and I'm honestly just having such a blast with this, and think there's some real application in the overlanding community for electric scooters, electric bikes, that sort of thing, and think it's just a blast. But anyway, thanks so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you enjoyed this very different video, and you'll be seeing this more on the channel. If you would like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Check out our Patreon if you want to consider supporting this craziness in a very tangible way. Also get access to all of our GPS data. And check out longcreekoverland.com for all of our Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise. Very glad I have this hoodie today. It is fantastic. But I'll see you next time. Bye.